All right, y'all, we back in this thing. Fuck. So as y'all can see, I was watching the Katt Williams joint. Y'all know it. They been going crazy. I don't know if y'all hip or not, but they been going crazy. Katt Williams went on Club Shay Shay and let loose. On God, he let loose. I've been watching this joint. I got about 30 minutes left, so y'all just going finish watching this joint with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna react to this shit. I'm gonna react to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't watch 2 hours and 22 minutes of it, and it's 2 hours and 46. So yeah, we got like 20-some minutes left. So come on, let's rock.
Since he was 14. Nick Cannon has never called and asked me to do one single thing, and I turned him down because I've known him since he was a young black child in Hollywood. Wow. So what I did in Wildin' Out was to be his protector and to be his voice with hip-hop. So the whole thing was the thing that he was trying.
I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Katt Williams, he's speaking some real shit on his interview with Shannon Sharp. He's speaking some real shit. Y'all gotta tap in and go watch all of this. Y'all gotta go watch this shit from the beginning. Some shit you wanna hear, and shit gonna make you be like, the fuck? That's how that shit go? Oh God, this shit ain't what it think. Shit ain't what you think, and shit ain't what it seems. Trying to tell you.
Had never been done before. You can't bring 6 comics in and let 6 comics talk shit about 6 rappers because the 6 rappers will beat the 6 comics' ass.
Right.
You would have to have a comic that could actually stand in between and go, look, we comics, we gonna say what we gonna say, y'all gonna take it and understand it's a joke.
Go stand on that shit.
If you wanna fight, we fight before the show. Oh, so you can go out there with your black eye. We're not gonna do it comedically.
Oh God!
This is what needed to take place in order for it to be successful, which is why it had already aired and didn't work. And then suddenly, when it comes back with me, it suddenly works. Because respect has to be in there as well. If you trying to do it with Kevin Hart, you and him gonna get run over. You a teenager. He 5'2". Like, what's gonna happen?
Who are some of your favorite young comedians?
I haven't seen a young comedian I don't like. If you name any of the young comedians, I'm aware of all of them, and they're all doing a great job. It doesn't matter if it's Country Wayne or Desi Banks. It doesn't matter if it's Carlos or Chico. It doesn't matter.
His whole deal was he just want motherfuckers to get their flowers who actually risking their life behind the comedy. You know what I'm saying? Risking their life behind the jokes and shit that they put out. And there's motherfuckers that he's saying there's motherfuckers that took the easy route, you know what I'm saying? That took the shortcuts and shit, and they jumped in front of the TV and jumped in front of the camera and parade around like they really shed blood, sweat, and tears for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried their whole life to get here type shit, and it's like, nah, that ain't even the case for real. Some of these motherfuckers already had the shit made for real, just had to connect. Where it's like motherfuckers, like he said, he was real life homeless for real, like. You gonna see in I'm saying, you watch this shit from the beginning, but he was real life homeless for real. Him and the dog type shit. 13 years old, my man left the crib. You feel me? So it's like he just like Desi Banks and all them, the young motherfucker, bro. They really grinded. They came coming from nothing with that shit. I don't know. Niggas don't really know the background of some of the big stars, the big celebrities. Niggas don't really know where they came from type shit.
If it's DC or just hilarious, it really doesn't matter once we go to the young part. The young comedians are dealing with things that we never dealt with, and so that gives them more benefits, but it also gives them more chances of failure. So it's not easier for them. So yeah, I'm a big supporter of young comics. We have Miss Pretty Ricky and Takara Williams. I've taken 25 black women on the road in these tours. It's important to me that the young comic gets the benefits and the advantages of the big comics platform.
Right. Matt Rife, Wildin' Out, recently got canceled. You see Jonathan Majors, what he went through. Marvel dropped him as soon as the conviction came out.
Yeah, that Jonathan Major shit crazy. I'm telling you, bro. As soon as you get caught with some shit like that or get caught up in some shit like that, they don't want no parts with you. No parts with you. It's crazy. I was just watching I was just watching Creed. I was just watching the last Creed type shit, and he was in that joint beating cuz up. And I'm like, damn, I remember this nigga from somewhere. It hit me. Jonathan Majors.
And you were telling me,
hey, you saw that black woman come get his charge cut in half? Thank you, Megan Good. God bless you, coming to save that slave. If he'd had to be there by himself, he was getting all four. Guilty, 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 guilty. She came in there, was just so beautiful, they had to knock half of it off. Bless his heart.
So, Matt Rife, you know him from Wildin' Out. He gets canceled for trying to tell
I never knew him from Wildin' Out, to be honest.
Okay.
I came across him as a new comic.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm really just trying to see the comics, judge where they are, see it. Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
So, the canceling. What do you think about this cancel?
Hey, listen, whoever see this video, you can love me, you can hate me, whatever. Listen, I truthfully don't care about none of this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? But it's some truth in what this man's saying. You know what I'm saying? I can't say 100% everything he's saying is facts, but the shit he's saying makes sense. So, and whether or not you got to separate Katt Williams and whatever the fuck he's going through or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever's going on with the inner comedian circle, whatever the fuck that shit is, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I fuck with Katt Williams in every movie he played in. My man is a great comedian. Just like if Shannon Sharp has some shit going on outside of whatever the fuck, I don't care. He was a great football player and he's a great podcaster, great show host, whatever. Like, yeah, you gotta separate that shit. Same for the rappers, all that.
Culture. You see the situation with Jonathan Majors. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I don't know if maybe he can bounce back in a couple of years, but man, he was hot. He was hot. He was cooking. I mean, you see him in Creed. He's in the Marvel movies, and then
I just told you I was watching Creed. I just told you.
Just like that.
Maybe I'm a conspiracy theory, but I thought Katt Williams said time they make you into that position, part of that contract is you do understand whenever we want to take you down, we can, right? Part of giving you the world. First of all, they went around the world for 2 years straight telling any women that would listen that this was a good-looking Negro. Mm-hmm. Since when? When did y'all start liking a big nose? And when did y'all like a little head and a big jaw? When? Since when? That look like my daddy. When you start liking my daddy? You like black people's features like that? If this ugly nigga is good looking, then all niggas is good looking. Anytime you see them telling you something you can't believe, just understand it's a play. And it don't matter. You gonna know it's a play as soon as they get in that position and think they gonna tell somebody something. No, you're not. No, you're not. Marvel will cancel you you won't be allowed to read a comic book. What is you talking about? Get out of here. Get out of here, ugly boy.
Bitches with these people, eh?
Yeah, they love fooling the people.
What's your relationship like with Suge Knight? You still close with Suge? Have you spoken to him? Have you talked to him recently?
Yeah, it's doing good. Yeah, he's
Man, when you a friend for life with Katt Williams.
Yeah, because the people that come to me are trying to better their life. They're not trying to continue doing what they have been doing.
Okay.
So when somebody comes to me, male or female, it is in the auspices that this is what I did, this is what I used to do, this ain't what I want to do no more, and I want to do something else, and I'd like it to go a different way.
Okay.
That's what I offer.
Yeah.
So if you come to me under those auspices, then my loyalty is lifelong.
Yo, this nigga using words I don't even know. I never heard of.
Tory Lanez and Meg.
What
would you take on that? Because I know you got to take on everything.
It's a different.
I got to hear this. Hold up. But nah, this whole interview, my man Katt Williams he's using vocabulary I've never heard, bro. Like, my man, you gonna see in this, my man used to he read encyclopedias, bro, for fun. My man read 3,000 books a summer. This nigga is smart. Like, bro, what the fuck? SAT type.
Fact is, you do understand whenever we want to take you down, we can, right? Part of giving you the world. First of all, they went around the world for 2 years straight telling any women that would listen that different way.
Okay.
That's what I offer.
Yeah.
So if you come to me under those auspices, then my loyalty is lifelong. Why would it not be?
Auspices.
Tory Lanez and Meg. What was your take on that? Because I know you got a take on everything. I know
It's a difficult position because somebody's not going to tell the truth. And the truth has got to be told. In all circumstances, the truth has got to be told. So if you don't want to say she shot her, then you shot her. And that's the end of that.
You said have you ever spent time in jail?
30 times.
When you was in there, what was going through your mind, Katt? What did I mean? Some people like, man, I had an opportunity to reflect, and I was like, man, this ain't the place for me. I ain't coming back here. When you in, so what?
I've never been in jail, and it was my decision to be there.
Fact, jail is not
If it's dangerous to be in the hood and you have to have a gun on you for protection, and it's either be judged by 6 or judged by 12 or carried by 6, I'm always gonna have my heater on me. So if you want to tell me that you're gonna pull me over 15 times looking for it, I'm gonna tell you 15 times you're gonna find it.
You hear me?
Unfortunately, I smoke cigarettes and weed. If you catch me 15 times, 15 times I'm gonna have it on me. What do you think I'm in jail thinking? Oh, I done fuck up. Damn these decisions. I'm not gonna protect my life at all when I get out of here. Fuck it, let them do what they want to do to me.
Facts.
No. When I'm in there, I'm fine, and I'm understanding that I'm put here for a reason. And the people that get joy off me being in here are really gonna look stupid because I'm finna be free, because you gotta be setting this up. I'm never anywhere to get anything. You don't know I just made $300,000 in your city. That's why you think I might be out here as a ne'er-do-well. You think he's smoking weed? Yeah, he's got a medical license for it. He needs it. It's his only medication. Do you mind if he takes it? It helps him eat. Because he does 100 city tours, flying across the line. And so he doesn't get hungry on the regular. He doesn't get sleepy at night. He's got a little...
Bro, that's facts. On God, bro. Since like years ago, bro, I've been telling niggas like, bro, I have to smoke before I eat, bro. I have to smoke before I eat. I have to. Smoke before I eat. I smoke before I go to sleep. Like, bro, that shit, that shit do certain shit for different people. Like, this shit is real life medicine for people. Like, so why the fuck you can go to the dispensary and get the shit?
Put himself to sleep. He's only got to make himself eat. So this marijuana helps him do both of those things.
Marijuana help you sleep?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because remember, as a comedian, what you're doing is against your natural timeline. Your natural timeline wouldn't be that you would start your workday at 8 o'clock p.m.
Right.
And then your workday is over at 2:30 a.m. Like, that's a weird...
Yes.
Right? So to tell your body now that we're pumped up on endorphins, now let's go to sleep at 3. It don't work like that. Your body has to try to get a whole new schedule. So, it suffered, but that's what worked for me. I consistently used it. I told people all across the country, don't worry, this will be legal in our country. As soon as they find out how to charge taxes for it, we will be legal in this country. Do they view me as some sort of visionary for my forward thinking? No. You on drugs. That's what I heard.
Katt, but how have you been? I mean, bro, every time they try to put you down, they try to put you to the back.
Yeah.
You bounce up, you move right back to the front. Damn, you like a Super Bowl. You just keep bouncing and you bounce higher.
Trampoline skin is something that you ask God for. When I watched you play football, you had it. There's some people that there's really no such thing as hitting Shannon Sharp so hard that he don't want to run the ball the next play.
Right. Absolutely.
And if that's your only goal is to hit him so hard that you don't want to beat him no more,
you gonna fail.
you just out of luck.
Yeah, you wasting your time.
There's no, your coach can't help you. There ain't no pep talk gonna help you. Don't matter about the uniform, your cheerleader, none of that matters. If it ever gets to mano y mano, may the best man win. And if you've been living your entire life trying to be the best man that you can for yourself, then you should feel great about those odds.
What do you think about Kanye rants? What's going on with Kanye? From a distance, obviously, I don't know how well you know Kanye. I don't know if you've been around Kanye, but from a distance, what do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do.
True. Very true.
If you say somebody got special needs, then why would you be watching them and holding them accountable like everybody else? Wouldn't you grade them on a curve? Wouldn't you go, whew, this guy? Because, I mean, what are we reacting to? What are we reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God and could call himself Jesus. And you're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius. You're the one that's like, so what do you expect? The guy married a whore. Like, what?
Oh, Lord.
Like,
Shit.
I didn't mean it like that. I mean, married her because she was one. Not he didn't know. He understood that he wanted that. He courted that. That's what he wanted, to base his family
she got
on.
a good heart, though.
Yo, this nigga just called her a whore.
I know what you're going to say. Don't you say it, Katt.
That's crazy.
Don't you say it. I'm going to move the
If
conversation.
what I'm saying is not correct, then how does she end up with Pete Davidson?
I mean, it happens all the time.
And what if you weren't even good enough for Pete and he leaves you? What do that mean the product was? No, I don't support or villainize Kanye because I don't understand what it is we want from him. I don't know why we look at a basketball player and say, he didn't score no hockey goals this whole season. He don't play hockey. Kanye don't say nothing I can agree with. Okay. He was the weird guy in the beginning with the pink sweaters when we met him. Like, what do you think moving to a beat of your own drum? This dude started a church and kept cussing. Nobody in black church said nothing. You would have thought all the pastors would have came. You can't be no gospel artist. You just said fuck that bitch. Nobody said nothing. Because T.D. Jakes over there with Pete in it. Like,
come on, Katt.
only the guy you had here has been upfront and honest and a man of God and humble and took the L's he had to take and didn't.
I did see it was trending though, but I ain't know. I ain't know why, Katt. I don't.
Shannon lying like shit.
Let me go to this question right here. This question.
All people that love the truth got to be happy if the truth coming out and lies is getting exposed. That's just what time it is. 2024, folks.
Are you related to Luda?
Oh shit.
No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams. Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done a... Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people?
Yes.
It's part of what they give you. Okay? I didn't get it.
Bro,
I'm not mad about it.
How much money they give? 200.
Sir, Fast and Furious is on what number right
10.
now?
200 million. I might need to get me one of them old women look the same.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the
You see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, the shit he be saying makes sense, bro. This shit it makes sense.
Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay. It's all right.
You have a lot of politics.
Never talk about it. I'm not that controversial.
Where are we go? Where are we headed, Katt?
This is sad. We've never been here before. We've never been at the point where neither option is good for us in real life.
No.
This is a different conversation. This is, would you rather go back with your ex or would you rather go back with the person before them?
Both bad options.
Both bad options. Like, one guy can barely put his sentences together and the other guy will put sentences together from whatever he's read or whoever told him. Like,
but how did we get here? How did we get here?
All division divides. There's no way around that. All division divides. Politics, even in the beginning when our Constitution was drawn up, the two parties was not what they had in mind.
No.
They always thought that it would be two main and another independent party. They always assumed the independent party would be just as strong as the others. A lot of that just didn't happen. And that's what I've learned more from comedy is that Republicans laugh at the exact same thing that Democrats laugh at. As long as I'm talking to Democrats, I can make them laugh for 1 hour straight about what Republicans do. By the same token, I can go talk to Republicans for 1 whole hour and have them dying about the stuff that Democrats do. But at the end of the day,
it's the same shit.
Who does that? Yeah, your team got an offense and a defense. They not supposed to be enemies. The enemy is the other side.
Like shit.
Wow. You can't do politics like that.
Nope.
It's not good for the country.
Man, you see this Mark Zuckerberg building this $270 million bunker?
If you have $1 billion, we have learned that you can do whatever you want to do. When Elon Musk wants to send things in space, he don't have to ask nobody's permission. Congress don't meet. Senate don't meet. No police department got to be warned. He don't need a permit. None of that. If you got $1 billion, you do what you want to do, and then you tell them what you did.
Man.
And that's how it goes.
What he building a $270 million bunker? What do you know that we don't know, Katt?
Sheesh.
Kim Jong-un? I don't know what you don't know. Do you understand that people that are not very bright are in charge of nuclear bombs all across the country? That's what he knows. He knows that 30% of all weapons systems are running off regular Wi-Fi. So what does that mean? That means if a solar flare or a meteor hits either one of those, literally a bomb can go off just because the system accidentally got turned off. Yeah, that's what he knows. The people that are in power know that the people that are running the most complicated and deadliest things on the planet are just an average idiot.
But we gotta protect
and
Katt
you know
Williams.
Lots of idiots.
We gotta protect Katt Williams.
And these people are not special. Back in the day they were.
Yeah.
Not today. Not today.
You say you smoke a little weed. You ever smoke with Snoop?
Yeah. I'm actually a bigger smoker than Snoop. He'll tell you that. But I don't mix anything with my weed. I just do weed, right? So nobody has
that minimum. I mean,
nobody does 20 blunts a day like me for 30 years. Like I was the first person to have a weed roller, like somebody whose job it was. Like I haven't rolled a blunt in 20 years.
You probably
like if you go. I'm saying I prefer the saliva of ladies.
Oh my goodness.
No, understand what I'm saying. If for a blunt, it's necessary for it to get lit,
yeah.
right? And so if you had spent 20 years smoking with dudes, that's a lot of male saliva that you would have just accidentally ingested. I can't.
But the fire done killed her.
I can't be this specimen on that. It takes the saliva of nice ladies on that. But yeah, yeah, that's all I do. That's just
Do you consider yourself a king of comedy? Where does Katt?
No, they consider that.
Oh,
like when after Bernie left, them same 3 guys I'm telling you about, the kings.
Yeah.
Right? Because DL is the greatest.
Yeah.
There's no DL slander gets tolerated. But they came to me. I was supposed to be the 4th king. I got the offer.
Then what happened?
But I turned it down.
Why?
Because you shit on Bernie. And I know the truth. You think I'm gonna let you shit on Bernie and then come get me? I'm the next king? Fuck you. Why? Because the whole time Bernie was here, you was acting like you was funnier than him. The reason you was supposed to go last is because it was your tour. Tell the truth. It was Steve's tour. Not it was gonna be called the King's of Comedy, it was Steve's tour. These are the guys opening for him. Of course you gotta close if it's your tour. That's why it was such a big deal. But you couldn't do it, because you can't beat the best. And until you humble yourself, you will forever be kinged by the king. And because you finally did it, because you didn't have no other choice, and now that he gone, you gonna act like he wanted to be a movie star. You stop it. You stop it. That man was funnier than all of y'all, and y'all thought y'all had one over on him. You thought he was black and ugly, and you were good looking, and he couldn't make it because you did. And that ain't the way comedy works. The king is the funniest. Period. Every time. And that's why no audience member was ever swayed. It didn't matter where Bernie went. You think if Bernie went first, he wasn't the king? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get your ego out of this. You let the best be the best. Right?
Katt Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming on, bro. I really appreciate that. Thanks for sharing the stories, setting the record straight. Now you know they're gonna double back.
At all costs,
Impossible.
Man.
Impossible. Only because once you play this back, you'll realize I didn't say anything that made me look in a good light. I wasn't tearing down others to boost myself up. But I do have to acknowledge things that did not take place. Like, we're very ingenuous if we say this is not a game and we don't play it and people ain't in positions and people don't have their favorites and they group and they click. And,
right.
Well, that happens in all businesses.
Right.
No. Say what side you on. Say why you don't like the other side. And then get to the game. But in the game, I'm wiping the field with them to the point where they don't even compete anymore. So how you gonna let a dude that been on the bench for 15 years, I would have beat Jordan's ass. Shut up, Jordan is still alive. We'll call Jordan right now. You can't beat him now. Not then, you can't beat him now. Right.
Katt Williams.
Shannon Sharp.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
For tapping in. It's been a litty day. Yes, sir. I'm gonna come back to y'all with some more reactions. I'm gonna get back to the, you know what I'm saying, the shooting and all that, the cops, you know what I'm saying? I might even slide in with some hoarders reactions, whatever. Just comment what y'all want me react to, like I said. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here.